The monograph Geopolitics of Digital Heritage analyzes and discusses the political implications of the largest digital heritage aggregators across different scales of governance. It highlights a particular aspect of digital heritage, taking large-scale data aggregation as its focus. Aggregators are systems that collect, format, and manage metadata from providers such as galleries, libraries, archives, and museums, and offer federated access to the data via online portals and websites. The monograph defines digital heritage aggregators as history machines that do not merely preserve and share in the digital form the cultural heritage of societies, but in fact construct new temporal and spatial realities. The epistemic nature of heritage data, and more importantly, its ability to be digitally organized and reinterpreted through different representations, is what makes it political. It becomes important in geopolitical terms when it concerns cultural and political borders, contested territories, cross-cultural engagements, and proximities as specific dimensions of political geography. As such, digital heritage aggregators are vehicles for shifting epistemic paradigms, eluding or constructing the cultural identities of communities. The element questions: what are the geopolitical motivations for the representations of space produced by digital heritage aggregators? Who benefits from these motivations and which groups are affected by the geopolitical narratives? Employing digital ethnographic research, interviews, and policy analysis, the research focuses on 4 specific case studies presented in the book. The chapter on the Singapore Memory Project investigates the geopolitical context of Singapore to reveal how the management of the aggregator turned the public crowdsourcing campaign into a government tool of nation building and enacted a strategy of virtual enlargement for global audiences. The chapter on Trove interrogates the geopolitical implications of digital heritage as a projection of national culture and discusses the contradictions at play regarding how the history of the nation is contested by the claims of First Nation Australians. The next chapter turns to Europeana to demonstrate how cultural heritage is instrumentalized on the regional level as the method for social integration and geopolitical aspiration in line with the European Union aim to become a global economic sovereign power. Finally, the chapter on Google Arts and Culture shifts from aggregators devised by governments to a global heritage platform developed by the largest transnational media corporation in the world. Here, Google is identified as a new political player on the world stage, whose heritage aggregation efforts exemplifies the geopolitical strategy of platform imperialism. The element positions digital heritage geopolitics as a new field of academic inquiry. It demonstrates that digitization of human heritage creates new modes of public memory production and consumption, and offers new avenues for constructing and sustaining imagined communities, shaping the geographies of contemporary politics.